And this is what is happening. And I think this is the time when their own personal interest and party interest doesn't really coincide with the Georgian public interest. And we know that almost like 80% of Georgian public, they support European integration. And there was the hope that this election could change this. And it also had a geopolitical implication, because if Georgia could if there could be regime change, then Georgia could actually follow Moldova and Ukraine. And as you know, these were the associated trio countries, and that would be something very significant for to continue Europeanization of the region. But unfortunately, this is not the case, and now we don't know what could happen in the future, because we have a government which lacks the legitimacy inside the country as well as outside of country. And just look, how many countries actually acknowledge this. This is Iran, Azerbaijan, all the Belarus, and all these kind of authoritarian countries. And except Hungarian presidency, nobody actually from Western countries, they acknowledge legitimacy of this government. So it means that if it will stay like this, probably it will be one of the weakest government Georgia has, with all the kind of implication. And one of the implication for European integration, that we don't know, we are not sure that this is a government which will follow. Officially, they say that they follow the European integration, but in reality, they change the foreign policy orientation. We have now what you call the multi-vector foreign policy, basically with pivot to China and some other, Iran and some other countries. So basically, this foreign policy also is related to the internal politics, because one of the main idea of the ruling party is somehow disassociate from European Union, United States, not to give EU these chances to use this conditionality. And one of the example of this was a few years ago, Georgian government actually refused to get a second tranche from European Union. And not because they don't wanted this money, but there was the strings attached, because when you're getting this kind of money, you have to do reforms, and it was not their interest.